Hey guys, it's Erin, and I am so excited to make this video today because finally, after wanting to do this for many years, I finally got myself a fancy camera. This is the Panasonic Lumix G7. It is a mirrorless camera that does photo and 4K video. I just got this in the mail a couple of hours ago, and as I was going through the box and some of the paperwork and just sort of scoping it out, I realized that it would be really fun to unbox it for a video. So I actually haven't seen a lot of this stuff yet, and I'm super looking forward to going through all of it. So I'll talk a little bit about it, and then I will actually show what's inside. So I've wanted to do this for a while for my work, for videos, more high quality videos, and then also just because I personally love photography. I come from a long line of people who are interested in photography and who have collected cameras over the years. And personally, I just really like to go and take pretty pictures in nature. I'm sure you have heard me say that I love botanical gardens. So I go to botanical gardens. I try to anytime I go on vacation, and also just the ones that are closest to where I live. And up until now, for all three of those things, I have just used my phone. I'm filming on my phone right now, and that's totally fine. It's worked out well so far. But especially with my job lately, I've really noticed a need to upgrade, and people doing a similar thing as me, similar industries and things of that nature, their online stuff is so high quality, and I really want to bring myself up to that level because of the fact that I'm going to be using it for a lot of personal use. I chose to get it myself. So I'm going to probably have to do this in a couple different angles, but let's come down to check out what's in the box, and then I'll come back and go through the stuff. Just as an FYI, if anybody is watching this from the title and they're interested in expert photography, I have a feeling that I'm going to be watching a lot more videos and tutorials on this camera, but as of right now, it is pretty new to me. I think that there's going to be an immediate increase in quality from taking things with my phone, especially with the 4K video and the lenses and things like that. But there's a lot of nuancy things and buttons and things that I cannot tell you what they do, and I'm looking forward to learning what they do. So I'll just preface that there. Okay, let's go. Okay, so right off the bat, I apologize if this is a weird angle, but it's the only one that I can kind of get everything where I want it to be and show everything. So I'm going to go through just the general contents of the box. So this is the top of it again. This shows the camera itself and one of the lenses. The package that I got actually comes with 2 lenses, so we should see that when I unbox it. So immediately upon opening the box, you have everybody's favorite, which is paperwork. There is a something about the battery that is basically like watch out. And I think that's in different languages. There's also information about a warranty. I did get the protection plan, like the 3-year protection plan on this, because I just really wanted to make sure that if I dropped it in a puddle or something that it would be fine. And then we have, I'm guessing these are the manuals. It's very funny to me because it comes with a DVD, which I'm assuming is some software for maybe like different features. Oh, it says it comes with Photo Fun Studio, Loloscope. I don't actually know what these are. I'm assuming like maybe photo editing software. But the funny thing is that not only do I have a Mac, but I don't have a CD drive anymore. And I feel like a lot of people don't. So I'm not sure if this is just like ever going to be phased out. And then here we have the entire line of the Lumix G series lenses. It says compact, lightweight, highly mobile. The Micro Four Thirds standard brings greater simplicity to shooting stills or video. While Lumix G series lenses may be smaller and weigh less, they still capture the same light intensity and image quality. Indeed, they completely redefine flexibility and allow you to choose a perfect lens to suit every scene. Enjoy the whole world of professional photography and capture every moment with Micro Four Thirds standard Lumix G lens. The G lens is the result of an uncompromising quest for the best possible image quality, as well as being compact, very light, and exceptionally mobile. The LEICA DG, I'm not sure if you're supposed to say Leica, lenses developed exclusively for the Lumix G series and incorporating state-of-the-art optical and mechanical components represent another innovative step forward. And then it says down here about a remote control, image transfer, and it says here Lumix Sync, which is the app. It says transmit photos and videos from your camera to a smartphone, meets on-site needs where the necessity to report breaking news is required with simple and speedy operation. And that was a big selling point for me, no matter what camera I chose, because that is something that I actually need for work, is to be able to take photos and videos and transfer them to my phone to post on social media. There's also copy settings. You can unify the camera settings via smartphone, and firmware update your camera firmware via smartphone. And then there are 2 QR codes, one for Apple and one for Android. So I'm very excited about this. And then there is the basic owner's manual, and then the Manual de Utilización, and the Instrucciones Básicas de Funcionamiento. I will read this, but not right now. I definitely want to make sure that I understand what I'm doing with this. And it does say that more detailed instructions are contained in a PDF, so that's good. More paperwork. This is on the battery, the one that can zap you. Dear customer, this is about upgrading the firmware, the battery charger, safety information, and charging the battery. I think I'm gonna get extra batteries to take with me to work. I haven't heard the greatest thing about the battery life of this, so I'm gonna have a couple extra if I need them. And that brings us to the camera itself. Okay, so The first thing it does, as every good company does, is tell us what else we can buy. It says optional accessories. So apparently there is a microphone that can attach to it, a flash, a shutter remote control, another battery pack, and a mount adapter. I do plan on getting, not one of these, but I do plan on getting something to attach to the top of the camera to put my phone there, so I can also film with my phone as well. And then it says that this box contains the digital camera body, interchangeable lens, lens hood, lens cap, another lens, another hood and cap for that, body cap, hot shoe cover, battery pack, battery charger, AC cable, USB connection cable, DVD, shoulder strap, and owner's manual. So I don't believe that it comes with an SD card or like a card to save all the photos onto, so I will definitely be getting one of those in the next couple of days. So then we move this, and there it is in all its glory. I'm so excited about this, you have no idea. So this is the camera itself, and honestly I really love this packaging. Whatever this is, I guess it's paper. It's really nice. And the big reveal, there it is, the Panasonic Lumix G7 mirrorless camera. So that's the front. That is the top, and this area right here is what I was saying. I want to get something to mount on here so that I can also have my phone filming at the same time. So we have two different dials. This one I know because this is like the different phone settings, like auto, sport, portrait, landscape. Like some of these I do know. This one, on the other hand, looks like a timer maybe. Oh, okay, so this says 4K. I'll have to learn them all. And then we have function 1, which I'm assuming you can program. This little, I don't know what. And then the menu buttons on the back. One of the other reasons why I chose this camera is because it has the finder that does this. So if you're filming like a video where you're filming yourself, you can see what's being shown on the camera, and then otherwise you can either flip this, and then I believe you can even, I want to say, did I see you can do this? So I personally think that's pretty versatile. And one of the other really big selling points for me, because I do take a lot of video for work, is that it films in 4K, and then you can take still photos from the 4K video and save them as high quality photos. So if a part of the video is like the perfect shot, you can just save that. And then it has an area here for remote HDMI, and then at the bottom here we have an area for the battery and the storage card. So I'm really looking forward to learning all about these function keys and dials and all kinds of stuff. Although, like I said before, I do feel like it genuinely will be an upgrade no matter what, even before I learn all the ins and outs. this is the lens cap. It goes on the front. I took it off earlier. And then we have, I believe this is a shoulder strap. Lumix G7 shoulder strap. And then we have cables. This is the USB connector, which I think will come in handy when plugging it into the computer. The battery charging brick. The battery itself. And, oh, okay, yeah, like the area where you put the battery in the dock and then plug it in to charge it. And then the thing that I'm most excited about, but also the most afraid of, are these lenses. So there are 2 lenses. They're very carefully wrapped, which is very nice. Okay, so this one here is the 14-42. This one has its own lens cap, which is definitely really nice for protecting it for sure. Oh, it has a back and front lens cap. And these particular settings. And then, I don't actually know what these are, but it's one for each size, so I'll have to look that up. And then this one, which I think I'm most excited about, is the 45-150, and this I believe will be the most helpful for me because it is bigger and zooms in, or yeah, like it has a much further zoom. These lenses feel good, but it does say in the manual that they feel light. I don't actually know much about what lenses are supposed to feel like, but it doesn't feel too heavy. Hello again. While I was filming earlier, my phone storage became full, which is reason number 27,000 why I needed and wanted a camera. So I had basically just gotten to the last thing in the box, so I just wanted to come back here after I airdropped my videos to my MacBook and cleared up some space. So this is the finished camera with the lens on it, the longer of the 2 lenses. So it's crazy to me how like professional looking this is. I'm sure that all things considered, I don't really know where it fits in the grand scheme of cameras, but I know that there are cameras that are like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $10,000. Even some of the ones that I like when I was just looking through the list, like this one seemed to do exactly what I needed it to do and fit in my budget. So I didn't want to just get something to get something, but I also didn't want to compromise on a couple of the really important things like video quality, being able to easily transfer stuff to my phone, and the camera, kind of like the view finder. And also, one thing I didn't mention in the earlier part is that not only can you save still frames from the videos, but it also does like 4K burst videos. So if you're in a situation where you kind of want to like quick photos in succession and pick the best one, it also does that. So I think that is it for the video. I will let you know when I make a ASMR video using it, because I do think that I might have to get a different stand for it. I want to say, yeah, it does have the thing on the bottom, which I think is pretty standard as far as mounting cameras, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find something that I can get. But right now the stand that my phone is on is one of those ones that has like the clamp that you open up and like set your phone in it, so this definitely would not work for that. I need to teach myself some things. I believe that Panasonic has a YouTube channel, or at least a couple of YouTube videos explaining the features, so I'll be educating myself on that for sure before I start to make any like serious attempts at videos or photography. I need to get myself the SD card, and then I'll probably mess around with it to get a little bit of a feel, because like I said, the one wheel I pretty much do know from using previous cameras at work what those buttons mean on the dial. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope it was fun to see, and I hope to see you guys again very soon.